Hi there, it's me, Mikey Bustos, bringing you another video. Look at this Stye. It's grown and it hurts. Oh my God, it's so grotesque. It's like it's like a creature's living in there. My goodness. Well, this video is kind of a mixed video. I was considering like what could have possibly led to this Stye happening. Now, then I started thinking about my last tutorial on the Filipino mythical creatures. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, click here to watch the video. And I figured, oh, okay, so when I was acting as the aswang, I put black makeup on in and around my eye, and I guess maybe the makeup caused it to swell up and caused the Stye to grow. And then I started to consider the Duende. Now, do I believe in Duende? Um, you might call me crazy, but I am not putting the possibility aside that they do exist. Um, Now why? One, because yeah, I'm crazy. Two, because well, I've actually been reading a book. It's called Shadows of Forgotten Ancestors. And it is by, I believe it's by Carl Sagan and Anne Druyan. And wonderful book. It actually traces the what we know about the Earth's history. So like um, they go on, they start with how the Earth was formed. My God, so awesome. Actually, I did make another video on this. Um, but one of the insights I got from this was that the Earth is actually very, very old. And that when you say prehistoric or prehistory, like times before man existed, um, or times before now, that's such a simplification of really how old the Earth is. And I don't think we can even conceive how many species were created and made and died off, and like civilizations of humans or humanoid creatures. There's a lot of speculation now because of certain metaphysical teachers who teach about like reptilian humanoids and like civilizations of them, and there's evidence that there were several kinds of human like species living existing on Earth at the same time. And then I started to look into the whole thing of Lemuria, which I mentioned in the last tutorial, also known as MU. Be sure to look that up if you guys want a real like mind craze thing. Look that up, and they say that civilization, had wizards and, like other humanoid creatures and elves, and they were actually pretty advanced technologically, all of that, right? And magic. And believe it or not, it used to exist in and around the area where Philippines exists in the Pacific, around there. And that's what they say. Am I going to like totally disregard the possibility that Duende, aka dwarfs slash elf slash goblins with like mystical powers, exist? I no, I feel like it's plausible. Anything's possible, really. So then I started thinking about Duende, and then I started thinking, what if the Duende kind of didn't appreciate the way I portrayed them in the tutorial, and so this is my punishment. Behold, in the tutorial, the story about my mom contracting bronchitis and her not believing in the Duende and saying it right in front of the chesa tree, which I clearly told her the Duende family was living. That actually happened. So, and now speaking of the tutorial and the Duende, here is a deleted scene from the tutorial that I couldn't include because the tutorial was already getting very long. It was already 12 minutes and something long. And but it's certainly another reason why I believe the Duende exist. Watch this video.
Hello again. It is me, Mikey. I wanted to bring you some tinola and some sampaguita flowers so that your house will smell nice. But I have a favor to ask. It has been so hard for me to break into the entertainment business in Philippines. And I know you Duende are very powerful. Can you please help me become famous in Philippines? And I will be eternally grateful and tell the world about you. Salamat in advance. Do you really think they're gonna help you out, Mikey? I hope so, Frank.
So there you have it. My personal evidence. Who knows what caused this sty, and who knows what caused my mom's bronchitis for the whole trip in Philippines in 2007. And who knows, I saw a lot of you guys commenting about some of you who've seen Duende, and I know some Filipinos who have seen the Duende and have even photographed Duende, apparently. So, anyways, do you believe in Duende? Leave a comment in the comment section and let us know. Thanks, guys. Thanks for supporting our videos. Please subscribe. Love you guys so much. And hoping this sty decides to die from my eye. Goodbye, octopi.